Hello everyone. My name is Shrikant Deshpande. I am a mechanical engineer with 28 years of experience in quality control and quality assurance. Over these years, I have seen how quality impacts every aspect of manufacturing business operations. So, today I am excited to share insights on a crucial concept known as cost of quality. In this video, we are going to explore how understanding and managing the cost associated with the quality can help business and enhance their performance to reduce waste and ultimately improve customer satisfaction. So let's dive into how quality isn't just an investment but a strategic approach to a long-term success. This discussion we will explore through the definition of cost of quality, types of cost of quality, then how to calculate the cost of quality. I will brief you on formula, then significance of cost of quality and overall importance of the cost of quality in this business excellence. So guys, let's start with some introduction on cost of quality. In today's competitive business environment, maintaining high standard of quality is very essential for organizational success. But quality comes at a cost. The cost of quality is a critical concept that helps business to understand the financial impact of their quality efforts. It encompasses all costs associated with ensuring that product or services meet customer expectation and regulatory standards. Cost of quality, often called as COQ, that means cost of quality. It refers to the total cost ensuring that product or services meet quality standards. There are various definitions available for the cost of quality, and few of them I have mentioned here. Like we can take one definition as it's a systematic approach to assess how resources are allocated for preventing poor quality, appraising quality, and addressing the internal external failures. It's a simple definition. That means every industry should allocate resources for preventing the poor quality. Also, there is one part where we have to appraise the quality and address internal external failures. Another definition we will take here, that it is a method that allows organization to determine the cost associated with producing and maintaining the quality of product. This particular cost is a total cost, where there is a cost involved in the cost of good quality, producing the good quality product, and the bad quality product cost involved. There is another one definition we can look into this, that it is the money spent on producing something, on delivering or service which there is no longer available for the purposes. Cost of quality is a powerful methodology that helps organization to understand how their resources are spent on three critical aspects of quality management. First is preventing defects. Second one is evaluating product or service quality. And the last third one is addressing the cost of internal and external failures. Basically, this approach is not only highlights the areas for improvement but also drives smarter investments in delivering the excellence. Now here we will discuss the types of cost of quality. There are two types of cost of quality. One is cost of good quality and another is cost of poor quality. Cost of good quality has two aspects. One is prevention cost and one is appraisal cost. And about cost of poor quality, there are two aspects, which is one is internal failure cost and one is external failure cost. Now here, cost of good quality has two components. One is prevention cost, one is appraisal cost. Here that it's a very simple definition of prevention of cost. Cost incurred to prevent defects or quality issues before they occur. That means to prevent further defects or bad quality, we have to involve cost, and that cost is called as prevention cost. And there are many activities like training, quality planning, process improvement, and preventive maintenance. Here, elaborately, we will say here as quality planning. In quality planning, there are various quality standards where we can develop and clearly establish our guidelines, standards for products and services to ensure that they meet customer expectations. Now, second parameter of quality planning is quality audits. Uh, Manufacturer or pros project people, they can introduce quality audits every 6 months or yearly, so that their quality, overall quality management will be safe and it will improve the overall quality. Then third parameter in quality planning is process design improvement. So if we design and improve the process of a particular object, automatically we can improve the manufacturing and prevent defects before the product begins. These are generally related to the uh, parameters where some e- equipment or some products are designed. So if we improve that or redesign, then automatically we can improve the quality of product, and rather than preventing the defects before the production begins. Now, second parameter is training and development. So generally employees should provide training on, there are specific projects or there are many quality parameters where all employee or specifically QA/QC team needs to be trained. Then employee can be delivered with the certification programs. There are Six Sigma, ISO, Lean, and other many quality improvement standards are there. That particular training, if employees are given, then automatically employer can raise the quality standard. Another one factor is preventive maintenance. So equipment maintenance is an important parameter where where there are manufacturing industry. If the equipments are maintained properly, automatically the defects and machine breakdown can save the cost of breakdowns. Automatically it will lead to a good quality product. Calibration of instruments, ensuring that all measuring and testing equipments are properly calibrated to avoid errors during the production. So calibration of instruments is a widely known term, because now every industry where the instruments are used, they are always required to be calibrated before the use, so that any error which can lead to defect will be avoided before the start of production. Then fourth parameter here we will discuss is the supplier capability and selection. Supplier quality assurance, basically always now manufacturer quality team always visits supplier quality assurance. They will check suppliers based on their ability to constantly provide high quality materials. This can involve auditing of suppliers, monitoring performance, and developing long term relations to ensure the product quality. Here, second factor of cost of good quality is appraisal cost. The definition of appraisal cost is cost associated with measuring and monitoring quality, such as inspection, testing, audits, and maintenance of quality control system. There are another 5 to 6 factors involved in appraisal of cost. These are inspection and testing, quality audits, laboratory testing, inspection of equipment maintenance, review of supplier quality, and product sampling. So we will go one by one with these factors. Inspection and testing. This is the cost associated with inspection of material, components, or final product to ensure that meets the quality standard. In this case, we will take example. If you are if we are fabricating one pressure vessel, so the cost of raw material testing, then final product testing, that means once the component is once the vessel is ready, so we are doing pressure testing, then helium leak test, etc. There are many tests involved in pressure vessel fabrication. So this type of testing involves the cost and it adds to the appraisal cost. Second parameter is quality audits. In quality audits, expenses for conducting internal and external audit to evaluate the effectiveness of the quality management system. So nowadays, every company is having ISO 9001, 45001 and 14001. So every audit has a laid guideline that at least once in a year we have to conduct the audit. And these audits are for evaluation of effectiveness of QMS system. So whether our all system, it is all the procedures are followed or not, all testings, all standard SOPs, whether every process is as per the QMS is or following or not. That particular quality audits has some cost. Sometimes we external audit occurs, like in ISO 9001 there are surveillance audits, there are recertification audits. So these costs are involved in quality audits. Laboratory testing. In major projects, customer themselves update in their project standards that we need laboratory testings of raw material, in process or final goods, like PMI testing, positive material identification in stainless steel components, stainless steel fabrication, stainless steel piping fabrication, etc. This is the cost of using specialized equipment to test product characteristics such as chemical analysis, durability test, then positive material identification, NDT cost, etc. NDT is not a laboratory test, but this cost also it is added in appraisal cost. Inspection equipment maintenance, cost to maintain and calibrate testing tools and measuring instruments. So there are test benches which are used in hydro testing, relief wall testing, safety wall testing. So these particular test benches requires inspection maintenance. So that maintenance cost is also added in the appraisal cost. These testing maintenance is required so that our ultimate quality of the product, testing of the product will be in the complying the national or international standards. Now another factor is reviewing supplier quality. These are the expenses for evaluating and monitoring supplier material through inspection or audits. So whenever there are major projects going on and we have offloaded the material to suppliers, so these particular suppliers are following their systems. However, we have to ensure that their team is following our norms or not. So we are sending inspectors and doing the quality audit. So this requires some cost. So this cost comes in the appraisal cost. Then the last factor is product sampling. Cost related to selecting and the testing product samples to ensure quality compliance. So this particular term comes in the batch production. Wherever the batch production is there, some product manufacturing is there, and it's a continuous batch. So product sampling is done to test one particular batch. So this cost is involved in appraisal cost. Now we will come to the topic cost of poor quality. We have finished cost of good quality. Now we will start with topic cost of poor quality. Here there are two factors involved. One is internal failure cost and one is external failure cost. Generally, internal failure costs are that cost which are arises when defects are identified before the product reaches the customer. So these particular costs are basically scrap, rework, downtime, and cost of handling the defective materials. Repair and rework cost, these are the cost of correcting defective product during the production, such as fixing dimension issues or functional problems. Various times in every company there are reworks, reworks or repair due to some internal failures. So there are cost involved, because more the rework or repair, the cost of product per unit will be increased in the final process. Then during the rework or repair, if any product is not complying the quality standard, then it will be scrapped. So the cost of material or product that are deemed unusable due to defects and they are discarded, that scrap value is also added in the internal failure cost. Then while doing the repair, while after rework and repair, the product is again re-inspected. So re-inspection cost is also involved. The cost of additional inspection or testing to identify and address the defects discovered during the production. So this also adds to the cost of internal failure. Whenever reworks and repair increases, always we have to do re-inspection 100% to ensure that the end product is satisfying the quality norms. Then next factor comes the production downtime. The cost associated with halting production to resolve quality issues, which may involve waiting for repair and rework. So this is one important factor. Whenever some repair or rework arise, everybody in the quality team has to find out the cause of that particular defect. So once that particular defect is identified, till time that downtime is called as production downtime, and it involves waiting for repairs and rework. So till time, once during the identification, that particular time, all the production batch is hampered, and so that downtime is also increased. So due to downtime, it will add to the internal failure cost. Then excessive wastage, it's a loss of raw material parts, component that must be discarded due to the defect and failure during the production process. So if there is a batch, particular batch production is going on, and suppose something goes wrong, and it is identified after completion of number of items which are major, so there will be a complete wastage. So that excess wastage is also it also adds to the cost of internal failure. Unnecessary processing, these are the extra labor or equipment time spent on the fixing issues or repeating process to address defect that could have been avoided. So there are many processes simultaneously going on during the rework which are not at all required, but due to rework and repair, these are involved. We need to carry out this unnecessary processing, so that also adds to the cost. Last factor is storage cost for defective products. So again, when a batch is produced and we found that 30% batch is having rework or repair, so this product needs to be stored on a separate location. So this particular storage involves a big space, and that also adds to the cost of internal failure cost. Second part or second factor of cost of poor quality is external failure cost. Here now we will see the definition. It's the cost incurred when the defects are found after the product has been delivered to customer. So these are the after delivery failure cost, and which are always missed by many companies, and they are not counted. There are various factors for external failure cost. There are warranty claims, product return, customer support, reputation damage, legal cost, loss of sales, and field repairs. First, point, warranty claims. These are the cost of repairing or replacing defective product under warranty, including labor and parts. So every company gives warranty like 12 months from the date of supply or 12 months from the date of invoice, whichever way the company are giving. So if during that period any product fails, so it will obviously come to the factory or service center for repair. So these costs are always considered for the external failure cost. This cost involves labor, parts, and sometimes company has to give free replacement of servicing and parts. Then product returns. The cost associated with handling and processing return defective product, including shipping, restocking, and disposal. So these are the cost where the product is returned. That return cost is also manufacturer has to bear. Then again reshipping, then stocking of the material. If that particular product does not comply to the standard or cannot be repaired, then that disposal of the product is also involve the cost. That is called as product returns. Then customer support, expenses for providing customer services to address complaint issues or inquiries related to defective products. So every manufacturer, generally large scale manufacturer, they have always customer support team. So these teams are always has to address the complaint, then they have to sort out the issues, then inquiries related to the defective product, they always have to deal with the customer. They have to sometimes they have to go to the customer's premises if they have to resolve the issues. So these costs are added in the external failure cost. Another factor is reputation damage. So whenever products are returned or products are damaged due to any reason, the reputation of the company is at stake. So it may damage if the percentage of the percentage of the repair is increased or damage is increased. These are the costs associated with loss of customer trust, which can lead to reduce the sales, negative publicity, or damage to the brand reputation. These all cost of reduced sales, negative publicity, and damage. These always add to the external failure. And every manufacturer miss to calculate these costs. Then another factor is legal cost. In legal costs, there are legal actions or settlement arising from the defective product, including lawsuits or compliance penalties, are added in the external failure cost. Sometimes legal cost all increases too huge because if client if the client is client's time is hampering for some particular product, like suppose pumps are there, some skid or any process instruments are there, and it is hampering the time, so customer may put legally actions and the settlements the company has to do. So these add to the legal cost. Loss of sale due to external failures, there may company may face loss of sales, revenue lost due to customer dissatisfaction, such as customer switching to the another company due to quality issues. And the last factor is field repairs. Cost of repairs or modification made to product that is already in the use by customer, often done on site at service centers. So field repairs, there are some issue whenever there are some issues where the products are installed in the site and some issues come, so company has to depute their representative at site and it has to be repaired. So these these costs also involved in the external failure cost. Guys, now let us understand how to calculate cost of quality. As we seen earlier, there are two parameters of cost of quality: cost of good quality and cost of poor quality. So if we add these two costs, we will get the cost of quality. So the formula for calculating the cost of quality is cost of good quality plus cost of poor quality. In If we go further in detail, there we can say another formula, that cost of good quality is prevention cost and appraisal cost, plus cost of poor quality is internal failure cost and external failure cost. So now let us take one example for calculating the cost of quality. Here I have shown that example where there are prevention cost, appraisal cost, internal failure cost and external failure cost. Sample costs are mentioned. So let us see, one X company is there and it is producing 1,000 units of product per year, and the breakdown of quality cost is as mentioned here in the screen. So now how to calculate this cost? So our formula is total cost of quality is prevention cost plus appraisal cost plus internal failure cost and external failure cost. So here prevention cost is 1.6 lakhs, then appraisal cost is approximately 1.2 lakhs, internal failure cost is approximate 50,000 and external failure is 30,000. So this all over total comes near about 3.6 lakhs, or we can say 3 lakhs 60,000 rupees. So now we can further calculate cost of quality per unit. So 3,60,000 divided by 1 lakh, that is the number of units per year produced by a X company. So the cost of quality per unit comes rupees 3.6 per unit. Now here, moving further, we will see the significance of the cost of quality. So guys, main goal of cost of quality is to maximize the business by minimizing the total cost. Now in today's competitive market, the unfortunate truth is that the quality costs are real and estimated to be at least 20% of your manufacturing cost. So applying the cost of quality, which can help a business to understand the number of resources and that should be allocated to the right channel to maintain customer satisfaction, quality, and ultimately they can earn the profit. So we will summarize the significance, or we can say the key points we will discuss now. Guys, before we end up, let's summarize the main points we have discussed to ensure the clarity on our topic. The cost of quality is a powerful tool which helps us to understand quality impact through managing resources and investments. By managing prevention, appraisal, internal and external failure costs, we can get a clear image of where the resources are being spent and where improvements can be made. Cost of quality always allows us to make strategic decisions that can increase efficiency, then it can reduce waste and improve customer satisfaction. Continuously we need to assess quality related cost and we need to aim to build resources towards the prevention and appraisal. This proactive approach will not only reduce the cost of associated with the failure but also enhance competitive advantage and profitability. So thank you guys. To watch such interesting videos on our channel, please do like, subscribe, share and follow our channel on YouTube, Zekko Inspection Technology. Thank you.